weapons and armor. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Aye.
See if I can say anything to these people. I know I haven't played in a while. I was doing a lot of Starship Troopers. I have like 170 videos of that now.
It's really great with
I wanted
friends.
you to have
I was
this.
hoping to find some way to thank
Token of
you.
my
I
affection.
hope this does the trick.
Don't mean we're engaged or nothing. Thank you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
Trash. Give me $30. Yes. It's tempting. It's my torture actually.
You're out there reforming. Let me guess. Someone's being sweet.
Oh my god, they did? The real sudsy sweetness is mine. Well, he shouts a lot. When we go to Metal Contra sometimes, we've been to Not Split a couple times. Not about just getting blown on. You just a dragon, huh? Look like you're about to fall. I'm doing something. Oh, I'm on his back. Wowee! I'm gonna kill my dragon.
Guess it's all clear.
Check out what was fence.
Goose is responsible for the cemetery. I take it.
Just another dragon soul in my dummy. I was supposed to come here and talk to somebody. I awesome free.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. I asked the gate guards to look for him. Can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep him company. If you are willing to retrieve him, may I give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road? It's a smart man to demand something up front for his work. Some gold now and some when I have my daughter. There's the meat. Steel's good, but finest weapons and armor. See me at my forge if you need arms, Lord.
Mess smithing up a little bit.
Only are looking to protect yourself, deal some damage.
Dude looks stoned out of his mind.
What is it all?
No, it's a beautiful day.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need.
Okay, dog's hitting him.
My name is Goddess, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. I know. Wars to fight, dragons to confront, guild business to conduct. Sheesh. Listen, when you're ready to do something useful, find me outside Haymar's shed and inform me.
Or we could just travel together. No reason to take the lead. You have no sword in hand. You're liable to get beaten up or horrible things happen to people on the road, puppy. Like, Feel Me Jack. He could be anywhere. And you know what Feel Me Jack does? He feels. Feels hard. Feel Me Jack. Watch out. You don't want to say it and he'll appear. Yeah, 2 more times. It's like Candyman, but worse. Candyman kills you. Because it does the feels. Yoink.
Go.
It's a milk drinker like you doing it. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
Give me your soul! Mine. Yeah! Yeah. This is the village that started it all. Not all the way on that mountain.
What is it, Doc?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You and me. Take a look. next time.
I'm gonna talk about those dragon bones. Alright. Gotta drop up my bones. You know what I'm saying? I made some pork ramen because I had like when I cook big porks, I cut up like the leftovers and freeze it, so I have like a little cup of like 10 little tiny pieces of pork or chicken. That way, when I boil my ramen or the vegetables for my ramen, I throw that in, and then I make a ramen. And I got that on the side right now, cooling off because that's what I did when this loaded. I was like, I'm gonna go spend 10 minutes and make a lunch ready. So we all need substance. Oh, excuse me. Where do I put the ingredients? I wonder if I remembered where I put stuff in. I even look. Okay. Yeah. That wasn't cool. Nope, he loved you even in the afterlife. You guys can't even get down. I tried. I tried to help you. There was no helping you. Alright. So I killed those 3 people who came down through the door. Yeah. I'm just an orc on the run throughout Skyrim, going on an adventure in the kingdom. Oh God, my. Too bad they didn't have guns. Run off the ledge.
Give me a second, I gotta fix my output. What's up?
Just doing a record. Paused it for a minute and made some lunch.
Yeah.
I had like leftover hot dogs and summer sausage, so I cut it up and had like 2 Greek bread, made like calzones out of it. It was actually pretty good, even though it's just meat. Like I didn't have no vegetables. The only vegetables I had was for my stir fry.
Alright, my kid, no one's allowed to touch my computer anymore. I'm getting sick of this shit.
I don't allow anyone to touch my computer, unless it's Matt. Like that's the only person that's allowed to, and that's under supervision because he's mouthy. Just yelling at
no one's gonna be
the
allowed to use my computer anymore. Oh, shit. Real quick. I might play me some Starship Troopers in a little bit. See who's on the line first. See if I can get my squad cert today or tomorrow. Maybe actually, cause we do have 1 recruit, a private, Berksy, and Rares. Oh no, I see Frost. Don't be a menace, boozy man. Oh my god. Everybody in the effort's on today.
Yeah. Normally around 12 to 1, that's when you get the flow. When I jumped on today, there's only like 4 people in the lobby and casual. Then it jumped to 8 and went back down to 6. So I was just gonna let pretty much do other games until everything dies down and there's like, 16 people.
I'll probably play
At the same time, it's like one of those things where like it could also be like people play 3 matches and then they're gone for the rest of the day. So like it could look like there's no one and then bam, it look like there's a lot of people and then bam, no one. Now, I was gonna play it back last night, but then I got just watching videos on my phone, and next thing I knew, it's been 2 hours. Let's go. Yeah, I woke up, I think, yesterday, and I felt so good. I played a little bit of games. I'm like, I'm just going to smoke myself retarded. And that's literally all I did until I think I jumped down around 120 because I saw cranberry juice a lot, and I asked him if he had Division 1 and 2, and he said he did, but he just got to download them. So he downloaded Division 1, and we played a little bit of that. Did like a 50-minute upload.
Here we go.
I'm not pathetic, I'm smart, I'm running away and healing myself. You violent lady! Only came here for the... Oh my god, you're shooting light beams! Ice beam eye blast. I'm not about it. I'm an ice mage. But I'm in the desert. Actually, I'm in the forest. There's no ice here. Heart of the cause. I know you're tricks woman, you're after my snowberries. Yeah. No, if I could get you if I was so blindly ice beamed. Ooh, eggs. No. Sorry, go back that way. Dang it. Come on, always go over there and I can see it. You know. most awkward looking fight I've ever had in my life. We call that the game of whack fuck. I remember this. Yeah. I'm a sneaky snack. Come on, get your attention over there. Alright, I might have horrible aim, but he was so weak it really did not matter. That's one way to die. That does not look right. Does not look right at all. Not cool, guys. think those two would get a room. No, snap.
Looks like the boss is out of here. Why? What's he doing now? He's on one of his drunk rants. Except this time, what was that? Over here. You start running so I can see. No more. I yield. I yield.
Oh, shit. Fix my damn blanket, because my damn pillow. If I can sit the foot down. I got my new chair.
Right in the leg. Ooh, right in the nipple. Oh yeah. You missed it. I shot someone and I shot another person, and the guy's leaning off the edge of the cliff with like his crotch kind of open, and the other guy shot, so he fell into that guy's crotch, and then I went up to him. One looks like he was really happy, and I told him, "Come on, guys, get a room."
I was kind of hoping they would have given my PFC today. I guess I'm gonna be a damn private with squad certs,
There you go.
which I've yet to see happen.
It will. Just takes time.
No. I mean, I've yet to see someone else be a private with squad search ready.
Yeah, too much responsibility.
Everybody else I've seen has either been PFC or higher or squad certs.
Well, with Demon, you really can't like squad surf because you have so many fucking people. You got Contraband, you got Knit, Knit, and that takes up most of my day because they're both different. One's Europe, the other one's American, so. And the thing too is, every time I do Demon, it's always everyone else jumps on the boat. I don't bother with it because they clearly don't care. They have the people that they want build or whatever, and if I did good, they would have mentioned it, but they haven't, so I don't really care. It is what it is. I just like to kill the bugs.
Well, that's why I recommend, joining over in Ifrit or Nightmare.
But it's funny, though, when everyone else is offline, and if I am online, and no one else is certified, oh, Ricky, you build. But when everyone's there and certified, it's not, oh, you want practice? That's the annoying part. It's like, so I'm good enough when you have nobody, but you guys don't give me the... You don't go, hey, do you want to do that? If I ask, then it's like everyone already's lined up, so it's like there's no wiggle room. They say there is, but there isn't. Especially, I don't know his name, I forgot his name. I think it starts with a C, but...
Well, I can tell you right now, if I was to hop up and waiting for game and get in this next game, I could probably most likely squad run.
Yeah.
Even with Rares and Frost and all them down here.
Well, yeah, but also Rares is like, he's trying to get people to do what you're exactly doing because he doesn't want to be doing it at nighttime. Like, morning time he likes it, but nighttime he wants to be able to play. Which I get because, I mean, how much fucking training can you do in one day? That's gotta be annoying.
Me, personally, even if I'm squad leading, I don't have an issue fucking watching some bugs out, man. Like, I will drop my squad for a good minute just to wipe some bugs. But make sure they're still alive in the process.
Oh, she moved. Like, as soon as I let go. Hey, don't move.
Like last night, even though I was in Nightmare and I had Evil, is that his name? See something. Anyways, I had him in my squad lead. But even if we would have been in the same situation, because last night we did a pitch black game. Have you done those yet?
Oh yeah, I've done a couple of, since the new update, I've done 5 of the pitch black, and 2 has been sandstorm pitch black, which is just the best.
We did pitch black at Collins. Or the hospital, my bad. We did pitch black at the hospital. And literally, even if we'd been in the same situation, because of, I've pretty much got the whole map already figured out now. And like, even if we'd been in the same situation, I would have still been out in the middle of everybody's gunfire, killing the fucking arachnids and made my team stay in base. That's what Steve was letting me do last night. He was like, alright, we'll all stay in base. You go do your thing. Okay. So I just ran back and forth, throwing down shock beacons everywhere and just blasting the fuck out of arachnids.
Yes!
Here in every wave.
I literally almost died, but I found a high spot. It's fucking dumb. Like, I was so dead. That poor guy. He's eating wood. Give me my arrows back.
Personally, I like to at least run one match before doing it.
No, no. Let's talk about this. I said let's talk about it. You're just a mean kitty. Ah.
Oh,
Ugh.
somebody got promoted. Oh, cool. The mobile infantry needs soldiers. Soldiers with potential. Soldiers like. Oh, sweet, I am now a PFC. Sweet!
Da 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 da.
I'll get you.
Yeah. I gotta jump back and vibe you guys. You're carrying too much stuff. No, I'm not. You're carrying too much stuff. Does Bear have gold? No, he don't have gold. Well, that was fun. I barely killed everybody. I just killed one dude and let the tiger do the rest. Oh my god, I'm not too overcome, I just need to eat some wine. A brand new world. Oh shit.
Put it down here.
I can see a biscuit. To rimming the sky. Nom nom. Yeah, I got my swords off. Because I don't get rid of the silver swords. These boots were made for pooping. Because with the right angle, you don't even need the stool. You just put your feet up. Boots with high heels. Helps you poop. Just making shit up now.
Posted in the two spots, so this way everybody can see it.
I saw the best meme today, and it was so stupid. It was great. It was like
That's fine. I gave a big shout out to everybody.
nice.
Go ahead. now, PFC. Yay!
About time.
No shit.
Only took me my first week on the fucking thing to get it, but that's because I was the only one like gunning for that whole week.
Well, dude, that whole week I was off on
Means so much
vacation.
to us to have
Thank
the
you.
I
club.
sat here and played
Tickets,
non-stop.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and then I took like 2 weeks off. Then I played for another week. So now, you know, what was it, 3 weeks into it? I'm finally at PFC. Well, 3 weeks into playing after 8 weeks, I guess. 6, yeah, about a month's worth of time's gone by. Actually, exactly 1 month has gone by since I've started. Today makes exactly 1 month. That is some shit.
I think there's people that don't want any of that, and they float around for like 3 years and don't even have anything higher than private.
Oh, those are for the ones who just don't play. We're going to have some people who's just going to hop on and not really care because of they're just here to kill bugs. They don't really want to try leading or doing all these things. Now, we was playing in a game of last night, and
Alright.
we was on the hardest difficulty that we can run, and I tell you, it was almost like a fucking cakewalk. Like, they were just dying that easy.
No, the one thing I do hate for the mods that came out are the ones that have like triple speed warriors.
See, I don't care about the triple speed warriors. The only thing I don't like is the warrior resilience.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Because I can deal with them being faster, but it's hard to deal with them when it takes even more shots to kill them. They can be fast as fuck all they want, because I'm faster.
Damn it, nothing else to sell to this guy. I thought I had more.
Holy
Iron and
shit.
steel is the finest weapons and armor.
There is no longer a Nightmare crew. It's called Double Ifrit.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew they were going to merge it and make that name that they came out with, or they were going to
you
get
wanna
rid
know
of
why
one.
it's called Double Ifrit now?
Why?
Because we have 3 guys in Ifrit. 4 guys in Ifrit that are art. Well, no, take it back. We have 3 guys in Ifrit. Okay, this is weird. This is fucked up. So 3 of our guys are in Ifrit. The only demon guy I see is in Ifrit. Not demon, but not Nightmare. The only Nightmare guy I see is in Ifrit. And then you have 3 Ifrit guys in Nightmare and 1 demon guy in Nightmare. So Ifrit's just taking over everything. Ifrit's in Cerberus, Ifrit, Nightmare, and in Demon. We're in every freaking one. You only got 4 Cerberus players on.
It's like if it's like the
And you got 3 demons.
I was gonna say if it was a job title, it'd be like maintenance worker because they do a little bit of everything.
Pretty much. It's like everybody keeps complaining about the fucking auto shotgun, and I'm like, why the fuck are y'all complaining? Thing's fucking amazing if you know how to use it. Semi-auto shot, shoot it, and stay close range. 2 shots kill a warrior. It takes 12 to half a clip to kill a warrior, than anything else. Hell, it took more bullets out of my saw to kill a warrior than it does the shotgun.
And plus, like too, I've noticed like if you have one person with a shotgun, like a bastion with the automatic, and then you have two people with like one person with a sniper, one with an assault, and then having another one with the grenade launcher, you can lock things down. Like
Dude,
especially with the stagger effect.
I'll tell you, one of the coolest,
Right there, Dakota.
one of
You
the
see it?
coolest setups I've seen yet was basically like what you was just saying. So basically, you run a hunter. The best way to do it is run a hunter with a sniper and ammo fabs. Run a operator with CM fabs. And then run your bastion with the saw and a shotgun, shock beacons, and kill beacons. Dude, you can't die.
Hey, Dakota, click my screen for a second. They fell like that. I didn't do any of that. That's how they died.
Like, if you just have that type of setup, like, you can fuck some shit up. Now, I will also say, I do like my hunter, 2 operators, and a bastion setup, too. It's just one of the safest setups.
Just running through these to pick up the stuff I didn't grab last time.
People active now down in Tom's Diner.
How many you got in right now?
Right now, there is 16, 17, 18 total.
Ooh. So guaranteed by like 1:32. Well, no, it's probably already 2 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, full squad is running now, and then there's 3 in waiting. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19 now. It was 18, now it's 19. If you and I join, that'll put us up to 21.
Yeah, in the next 10 minutes I probably will. I just want to loot the rest of this cave, then I'll save and stop the stream and upload it and jump on. Because I'm at hour 15:58 right now. Really, it's been like 3 hours. I've just been pausing and doing stuff in between because I'm trying to keep, like, I don't know. I like keeping the house afloat, like, simple. That way I don't have to give a whole day of doing something.
Keep an eye on your brother. You're going away because you just had lunch not even an hour ago. And you better stop messing with my stupid thing. You're not going to be allowed to play down here no more.
Pretty sure that guy loves rock.
That's where I forgot to post this at. Hold on. I wanted to copy this down in Ifrit too, so that everybody in Ifrit that doesn't see. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So clear that round.
That is awesome. I am so glad they did that. Because that was today, because they didn't do it last night. It said, are you doing your part? That's fun.
Oh, damn it. It confused me. I went the wrong way. Blinded by the dikes all around you. Hi-ya, I already peeked the chest. I don't want to pick all this stuff, but it's all money, and that's the only reason I'm here. Oh, UFO.
Oh, yeah. I'm out of weed and it sucks. How much money do I got? I got enough to buy weed. I would not. Nah. Sucks. My plant still got 2 more months to go.
And I think out of all Vine's plants, she has one that's decent that I don't mind smoking. So, since I did all the work and he's probably never going to pay me any, I took about 3 nugs today, or 3 big nugs, and said, good enough. Because I know that'll last me until I get paid, plus what I already have. But when I run out of my stuff, I got a buffer now.
I've only got $55.
Because, I mean, he made 6 plants, and I maintained them, and trimmed them, and watered them more than he did. So I at least get 1 plant worth out of it, and I only took, like, probably, I don't know, let's say 3.8 to 4.2. I didn't really take anything much. I almost beat the poop out of him the other day. He somehow tripped over something and unplugged my computer. And while I went ham, I called him a whole bunch of names. I told him what I thought of him and how useless he was. And I said, you're lucky I don't take you outside and beat the shit out of you. He's like, over a computer? And I'm like, yeah, that computer's more useful than you.
And it's worth more than you.
But he was so freaking sad. Like, I mean, he didn't show it, but the next day he was so sad and scared. He gave me a shitload of weed. And I told him you can keep it. And he's like, no, to take it. I didn't mean to get you upset. I'm like, I don't care who you are. If you're going to grab a vacuum cleaner that's near the outlet, unless you're high and retarded or too fat to see your feet, there's no reason why you somehow tripped and unplugged it. There's none.
It's gonna pay the fuck attention.
Oh, dude, I have it going through a wall, plugged into a wall. The pool table is there. There's a shoe rack, and there was a clothes basket. So the only like little square that was shown was impossible to fuck, and he still did. He somehow still did. And it's like, I don't, at that point, I don't feel bad because it's like, dude, like, you're 40 and you have no conscience. Like, he'll talk to my mom, and my mom is like, you could just look in her face, and she's just like, stop. Leave me alone. Because it's really not a real conversation. It's just him saying whatever he wants to say and fill up your time to make an impression. It's not anything real. And I'm still recording, but I don't care. Because who's going to see this video? And they don't know which one I'm talking about, but that's clear once you know.
Now, do you have your Discord chat muted in the videos?
Nope.
Oh. You need to do that for whenever you're just sitting here chit-chatting with me.
Oh, I don't care.
Like, when we're doing, like, well, what I'm saying is, like, when we're doing, like, our, like, Starship Trooper stuff, you know, you definitely want your Discord chat open then, because you want to be able to hear everyone's voice.
Yeah. Well,
So,
this
like,
really
like,
doesn't matter because it's just me and you, and we don't really talk about anything bad. And if we do,
well,
like, I catch on and pause it.
Like, say you're playing Skyrim, for instance, and you and your brother get in an argument in your room, all that's going into your recording.
Yeah, so if it's really bad, I'll delete it and just restart it again and do it.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's where I would just mute your recordings for, like, whenever me and you were just talking or you and your brother were talking, just mute the Discord chat recording or your mic recording. Just so this way, whenever, and I've got a cigarette in my hand, and you just put your face right up there. I'm not mad at you, honey. I'm just saying, you gotta pay attention, baby. I love you, but you gotta pay attention. But, nah, just, yeah, whenever you're, like, just doing, like, a random videos, I would just keep your Discord or your mic on OBS muted, just so this way you don't have to go through and delete your recordings if something happens. It's just a safer practice.
Yeah, I know, but it's more tedious and I'm too lazy. I'd rather just delete it and redo it.
I know. Yeah, I'm just saying, it's just a safer practice. It'll just, you know, if something ever is said, it'll just help keep it in control.
Because, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I had to delete things just because Joker was in the fucking party.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everything goes fine. 5 seconds later, hey, what if we did this, that? What did you even say? I don't know.
Well, see, that's why I was so glad to find OBS and get rid of
They're reforming the
the other recording stuff, because with OBS I could mute my Discord chat and I didn't have to give a shit about about Joker, and you know, if something said if me and the wife are sitting here talking or you, and I ain't gotta worry about it getting into the OBS software.
It's actually funny. When you guys talk and I'm recording, I literally pause my thing, and I turn you down halfway, and I can still hear perfectly fine because you guys get excited. So like you and your wife will talk a little bit like more higher at each other. But like I'm so used to you guys that like when I know it's gonna happen, I instinctively just go ba boom boom and go back to my game and no idea like I even did it because I'm just so accustomed to it.
Oh, that's
But like I said, it's never an issue because I like.
Dude, there's so many fucking people in Everett and none of them fucking play.
I don't
Just do different roles.
protect yourself or deal.
That's what I do when Demon's overfilled. I jump into with Infit with you guys.
Well, you have Diablo, who's a recruit, who's not even playing. You have Darth Mark, Zealous, Malicious, Lime. Well, yeah. Well, Lime, he just started. Malicious just started, so I can't really count those two. IDK, Hoover, Gov, Azrael. You know, several of these are just, you know, they've been here for a while. They're still, you know, privates or PFCs or recruits.
Just how you said private made it sound dirty, but it wasn't. Just privates. That's what I heard. I was just like, Jesus.
Like in Ifrit, we have, other than Phantom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from basically corporal or captain up, what? Corporal up, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 corporals. And then you have Rares, who's a staff sergeant. Flex, who's a sergeant. You have Frost, who's a staff sergeant general. And then you have Edmund, who's a lieutenant. So we really don't have that many high ups.
I wish I was there the other night for Contraband and Ababetis or whatever's conversation.
No Lance Corporals or anything.
I jumped in at the end of that, and it was like I don't even know what happened. Apparently Menace was like, I don't need any fucking inputs from Demon or something like that. And Contraband, I think it was him. It was like 2 nights ago. It was so great. He was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna put up the wall without the ramp because that's how you match the build?" Oh, it was so fucking funny. He got pissed and it's like, I wish I knew that whole conversation.
Good doing
No, last night, oh my god. The Torment was building last night, right?
Oh, people gave him shit, didn't they?
Oh, dude. Like, this was like the greatest ever. So, you know the one spot where you have the bridge that separates the 2 platforms?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's where we was.
because behind that, on the south side, you have the 2,
Over on the left, if you're looking at it to where you have a ramp on the right, a ramp on the left, and you're looking out into the desert. So you're facing from the silos in the buildings. You got the platform on the left, that's where our HQ and ARC was. All he put up was, I think it was 4 walls around the ARC, and 3 shock walls. That was it.
But what was the
We won. We
yeah, but
defended
what was the mods? What were they set as?
Tiger Ambush and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But we defended that shit. We never got to horde mode. We never got past level 2.
More inside.
And I think it was Zachariah. Yeah, Zachariah was giving him so much shit about
I
it.
don't claim to be
And I
the
actually
best.
pissed off Zachariah at one point because I was just like, it was the best face ever! The best face ever! Great job, Torment! So he actually kicked me out of the chat and then brought me back.
Like, enough of you. Wait, who was that?
Dude,
Who kicked you out?
Dude, we started fucking with Torment so much, he was throwing him in channels that he didn't even have.
Have you met my father?
Oh, that's mean. Torna's like, I was never here before. Where was I? You know, he reminds me.
Torment was having to search just to try and find his way back, and then as soon as he found his way back, Zachariah just sent him back off again.
I want to play other games with Torment. I just know he only plays like Warframe that I know of.
Well, he plays Warframe. He definitely plays this. Well, buddy.
I know. I mean,
he's
like.
about to play a game. Starship Trooper. So I get to kill bugs, but
You think?
when Daddy plays, Daddy was gonna maybe see if he can do some squad leading. Which if Daddy does squad leading, that means you and Sissy have to be quiet and behave. We'll play run game later. You need to get back away from that edge before you fall off the stairs. Yeah. You fall down, you're gonna hurt.
Check inside the shop.
Stamina I did help. Next one will be magic. I kind of want to, like... Yeah, I want to do it. Work on my enchantment.
And then threw up a gift going, congrats! Little minion. So I'm happy now. Yay. At least somebody saw my damn message. At least I know I'm not completely useless.
I absolutely hate the feet. The lady that jokes about feet pics. It grosses me out every time she makes a joke.
Dude, there's several of them that want me to try and go for command posts now. I try to get my squad certs. Just because I was like, I'm thinking about, I want to try it, just see what it's like. They're like, dude, from what I hear, go for it. I'm like, no.
It's a good thing, though.
I know, but I don't want the recommendations for it. I just want to try it.
But that would be pointless to do everything to certify to be like, yeah, you guys can keep it. Here's the keys to the fucking city back. Jeez, come on, Dakota.
I just want to try it before I even, decide on what I want to do next. Do I want to try and go for command post actually next, or would I rather go and, play with Demon for a while and practice on building?
I think if you get command posts, you actually have to like do. I don't know 100%, but I only heard people talk about it.
I've done Cerberus, I've done Nightmare.
But I think like you actually have to do like a message to someone to like as like okay, like this person did this, that match went great, and that like what those things, whatever they're called.
Kind of. Basically, you just use the team chat. You tell people where you want to go. The builders kind of just tell the commander what they need, and then the command post just sends it out. Across squads, hey, we need our gas, or hey, we need our ore. As a commander, I know you do have full access to the map
And there is more work to
at all times, so you can actually be sitting there looking at it and be like, hey guys, go get
always be honest.
Alpha ore, or go get Bravo ore, because it's only XYZ distance. Same thing for the gas, Ifrit or Nightmare, go get, 2 to 3 cans of ore, 2 to 3 cans of gas. Hey, Tiger Ambush incoming, or Grenadier, Warrior, whatever. I mean, basically, command post is no different than squad leading, other than you're just now in control of all the squads versus just your squad.
Yeah, you're like among the channels or whatever.
Which, to be honest, being in control of all the squads ain't really that big of an issue. For the simple fact, the squads take care of themselves. All you just gotta do is just send them to what location you want. Cerberus pretty much doesn't even really get orders that much, other than occasional secondary or extermination, stuff like that. But the big orders go all to Ifrit and Nightmare. Demon, for the most part, doesn't really have orders other than the orders that y'all receive from the builder.
Not gonna lie, that was some pretty fine clothes.
So I mean, I could command post now, to be honest. But I just don't know if I want to go ahead and start into command post after I get my squad lead cert and start doing the squad leads more often. Or if I want to go ahead and work on my next thing, which would be possibly working on learning all aspects of building.
My Daedra heart. That's mine.
Not to be I'm not going to leave Ifrit. I just want to go join Demon, learn all the aspects of building. So this way, when I do take command post or whatever, or when I am squad leading, I ain't sitting here guessing. Well, what kind of a base are we going to have this time?
What's the first? Here's a simple question that gets you in the right path automatically, and it's an easy thing. What's the main things that you spend your points on with the first 3,000?
The first 2,000?
The first 3,000 that you get, because you get 3,000 at the beginning.
Well, the first thing you're going to do is make sure you have hard ammo out.
Exactly. You always in the
no matter what you do, you have to have hard ammo out as soon as the ore hits.
Like when you get into Demon, they'll let you for like the first 2 times. They'll tell you where to put the ammo, and then they won't, and they're going to watch what you do. And then after they watch what you do, they're going to start asking you why you put that there, and you better have a good answer for it. The reason that is, it's because the person that's in charge of...
Because I want it there.
Well, the person that's in charge of Monarch, then when Monarch used to be part of Demon Foley and did that thing with people like he did with me, it was basically you want to know why they have it and why it's so far away from where and how far away from it is from like the main arc, because basically you want the ammo either around the bunkers or one automatically always under the stairway of the arc. That's the fail-safe there. If you have that, then they don't really ask you because they think that you have it down. But when you start putting ammo completely 50 feet away, then they're just like they'll hound you really good at it because the one that you played with last night, the one that has that's Ifrit but got his demon build, Floppy or whatever. See, hold on.
How much is hard ammo? 500?
Yes. No, it's 100. It's 100. Each 4 ammo is 100. The new thing is a 500. The skid's 500. I got.
Yeah, I knew the ammo for the MGs is 500.
Yeah, so the first one's only 100. So
hard ammo is only 100.
Yeah, so near the end of base, you want 1,000 because you want to have 2 for the main big guns that you're probably going to have. Then you want to be able to buy double for the turrets because right before the arc and the final push, you're going to have the highest flow. Well, most of the time you have the highest flow. Unless it's like Tiger Ambush and Warrior, Endless Warriors, then the whole time's hard flow, and then you'll be needing double the ammo. But that's not build rule, that's bad circumstances.
Yeah. I have to go through and look at all the pricing again. But I think I've got depending on where we're at, I've got some pretty good build ideas. Regardless of how they want me to build.
Well, and another thing you can do is you don't really have to pay attention to how they want you to build. There's a whole bunch of pictures of each base, and then they circle the hard flows, different colors, and then the regular flow, different color. If you study that and learn it yourself your own way, you'll know where the flows is all the time, depending on what map you got when you land.
Well, no, I pay really good attention to details when it comes to certain things. And one thing that I have always noticed, well, now we're starting to do it more, but one thing I've noticed is we've never really used the small walls to our advantage like we should. especially for how
Hearts
cheap
are
they
full
are.
of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skewer.
And basically, you can throw
Long ago. You have taken more lives than honor
4 to
demanded.
8 small
The
walls
cycle of
in
retaliation
front of,
may
like,
continue for some time.
your actual main
In any
wall.
case, I have a task.
And basically, what that
You
would
heard
do
the
is
story
you
of
don't
how we
keep them
came
out of the
to
way
be
of all
wolves.
turns. Basically, you don't want them near the turns. You just want them out there for the gun and deer shots. And basically, what you do is you put, you know, anywhere from 4 to 8 of them out
Aye, that sounds like you.
across in
As in
front
all
of your
matters of
main
faith,
walls.
The reality is more
And basically,
complicated
what that'll
than
do
we
is that'll force grenadiers to shoot those for a more extended
The
amount of
companions are
time,
nearly 5,000
allowing
years
for
old.
our Cerberus
This matter
guys
of beast
or
blood has really
whoever
troubled us.
to take down grenadiers, especially during
One of
grenadier
my
ambushes,
predecessors was a
and to
complete
prevent from
short-sighted.
anything inside or our
He made a
main
bargain
walls from
with
being
the witches
destroyed
of
as
Glenmore
fast.
and Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord
They're
here,
super cheap.
we would be
I know they
granted
just
great
destruct quick, but it'll buy more time.
That and the another thing that's a good to keep in mind is when you get a really, really big open spot that you don't need, put your lightning rods, put 2 always outside the gate, and then have 4 like far enough away from the arc where just they wouldn't take damage. But like well, it also depends how you build because sometimes you have to do tighter ones.
That I've noticed we haven't been utilizing our shock walls like we should too.
Well, that's because you got 2 different beliefs. Like Monarch and someone else believe you don't need the shock walls, you just need the LMGs. Well, that's how they used to believe before the update. I don't know what they think now. But they were really hard about when you did build certification, don't waste the 8,000 you have on a wall.
What I'm saying is we don't utilize them around the
They
arc.
want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity.
You know what's funny is a lot of people don't do what I do. I turn them lengthwise, so you like behind the gun. So if the gun gets overrun when they do, they have to get past that.
If you actually do it right, now I know it's going to look a little funky, but if you do
That's
this
what I've
right,
spent my twilight years.
it will actually protect the arc
And now
during
I've
the
found
tiger
those.
ambushes when
The
we're
witch's magic
trying
ensnared
to
us. Only
you
their
know,
magic
get our
can
orbs and
release us.
stuff.
They won't
Put your
give it
4
willingly,
main gate
but we can
doors up
extract
around
their
the arc like
foul
normal,
powers by
and then you
force.
stagger
I want you to seek them out. Go to
the
their coven in the wilderness.
electric fences
Strike them down as a
off
true
of those
warrior of the
doors
wild.
to allow a
And
gap
bring me
in
their
between
heads,
the walls
the seat of their abilities.
so that
From there, we may begin
we,
to undo
as
centuries of
troopers
impurity.
can get through, but it'll stop warriors, bots, and tigers, and they'll never blow up your arc again.
I was gonna say the thing that I've noticed too. I don't know if it's from after the
Like,
update.
Just notice we're not utilizing the cheap stuff like we should.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Is like the vamp walls. Almost do the same amount of. They do almost the same amount of hold against the double doors do, but the paper wall don't. So like if you don't want to waste, if you want to save 50 like 250s, then you still only need 2. You only want to put 2 gates down. You could put 2 ramp walls down the opposite way and connect things in it to make like an interlocking thing, which is like you only would have to do that say if like the arc is against that stupid bin, where the 2 like where the that hill is, and then you have the like the 2 metal vamps. If it lands on that thing and you have that stupid spot, like that's one of the tricks that you could do is you could use that as a wall. Put just a stupid paper wall inside it because the grenade shot can't dissolve it if you put it halfway apart, and you can just go in there and like take down the warrior or whatever that gets stuck in it, or the drones. Because drones won't really attack it; they'll just try to run by it, and they'll get stuck trying to go by it, and it's pretty funny on that.
Well, they're all up in after action if you want to come down and play or not.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head right now. I'm just gonna end it when I get to the door. That way.
That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to